Hello, welcome to Access. I'm Rob. Joining us is Hollie.
Hello, everyone.
Hollie, today I played Dragon Ball FighterZ.
You got it the right way around.
Am I saying that correctly?
You are, yes.
Dragon Ball FighterZ, as we would say in England. And this is going to be 5 reasons. Oh, I'm going to get killed in the comments
Why don't
now.
you just call it beta and be done with it, Rob?
5 reasons Dragon Ball fans are going to absolutely love this game. Now, I am a massive Dragon Ball Z fan.
I am as
I
well.
used to love it when I was a kid.
On Cartoon Network, right?
Yes, a Toonami.
Yeah, but do you
on
remember
Cartoon
how like
Network.
you'd always be really excited when you came to the end of a season, and then you'd be ready for the next season, and it went back to the Frieza saga, and like it would just crush your
And it
little
would
like
take
childhood
like
heart.
months, wouldn't it, until they had like the Cell saga, then the Babidi saga, then the... Anyway, let's talk about the game.
Okay, right.
You've got some points, Hollie.
Okay.
Because you had some info. You had a big info blast whilst I was playing the game.
Well, yeah, because the way we sort of did it was while you were playing it, I actually did an interview.
Yes.
And that's how we've sort of done a tag team. So with the story, I think obviously if you play a game like this, your heart just goes straight to watching the anime.
Yes.
Or reading the manga, but watching the anime. They know that the story for this is new and completely original, but it's still closely related.
Yeah.
But it's not retelling a told story.
Right.
So if you're already a Dragon Ball fan and you're wanting something new, you could literally get it through this game. Because all the dialogue is all like voiced and animated.
Yes.
So it's not like it doesn't come up, you know, like some RPGs where it sort of comes up with a still image of the character and text on the bottom. None of that. So it's like watching the anime.
I mean, I did realise that when I was playing it, and just the intros to each character,
I know.
they were amazing.
Badass.
It was literally like I was watching an episode of the show.
It was just like being a kid. It was honestly
Perfect
just all it
Cell
came
coming
back.
on and powering up.
I know.
Goku coming on and just going from regular Saiyan to Super Saiyan. Oh, it was amazing.
But I can tell you that Android 16 actually is going to play a huge, like a major role in this story.
Right.
Now, from watching the sort of the trailer they had released, it looked like Goku had been cloned. So I'm guessing maybe he's an I don't know. I'm literally guessing, but Android 16 plays a huge part.
Good old Android 16.
He was lovely anyway. Now I did sort of ask sort of how the character mode, because there is a character story mode.
Yeah.
I did ask how story mode is going to work as characters, as in, will you pick a character and have the story mode, same story mode, but as that one character?
Yeah.
Or will you be required to change characters? And she said that she couldn't give me the answer as it is because it's so close to the story.
Right.
However, they are looking at a way to implement you playing it with different characters.
Okay.
So I think she answered it and she didn't answer it.
It's an interesting thing to have a story in a game like this, especially because it's taken from like a snapshot of time in the Dragon Ball universe. So Gohan is still a kid in Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Well, you could argue
Trunks is like future Trunks, adult
Which is,
Trunks.
like, my
We've not
favourite
got-
one
we've
as
not got
well.
like kid Trunks yet. You know, Goten's not in it from what I've seen at least.
Fusion, ha!
Yeah, let's not do the fusion dance.
Imagine what we would make, Rob.
Oh God!
And
let's
we'd
not
probably
even-
get it wrong as well.
What
Like,
would
it'd be
what
me,
would it be called? Holob
Hollob, and I'd be bald. And that would just...
or Rolly?
Rolly would
Rolly
be our
would
final
be me
form.
with a beard and ginger hair.
And then Hollob is
Just
me bald.
you.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's not even think about it.
Okay.
Power level 12.
Power level Krillin.
Yeah.
Chaozu.
I mean,
Power
Krillin-
level Chaozu.
Krillin's great in this game, though.
Well, that's actually my next point.
Oh, good.
So there have been new characters announced, and I'm sure any Dragon Ball fighter fan watching this already knows, but maybe I've got a little bit of extra for you. So Krillin, as the lovely lady behind Dragon Ball FighterZ said, he isn't very powerful.
You can't see on the video, but Holly's just kind of leaned over and done the sympathetic hand on my shoulder. Krillin's not very powerful.
But one of the things he can do is his special sort of move is throwing a sensu bean.
And he can do Destructo Disc. I managed to do a Destructo
You were
Disc
so
with
happy
him.
when I came out of the interview. You were like, "I've done the Destructo Disc. I think I've done the sensu
I remember in the
bean,
Frieza
but I did a
saga when the
Destructo Disc."
Destructo Disc was a big deal. And Krillin was like, not that rubbish.
Well, neither was Tien and Chaozu, but here
And
we are.
Yamcha. Do you remember Yamcha? Let's get on with
Anyway,
this
sorry,
video.
we haven't done this in a while. But yeah, so he can throw the sensu bean, but he throws it off camera. And what he actually does is heal one of your other two party
Oh,
members.
that's clever.
But what's even cleverer is that you select with the combo which party member you heal.
Right.
So it's not random. You need to be looking at obviously what's happening to Krillin.
Yeah.
You're then trying to do a combo, the right combo, then heal one of your two team members. But at the same time, obviously, you can't just sacrifice Krillin. You're still trying to keep him alive at the same
Can't
time.
sacrifice Krillin.
Well, someone has to. There's got to be a reason to get the Dragon Balls together.
I don't know if you've got this in your points or in your notes, Holly, but what I really liked about it was if you had, say, Krillin and Android 18 on the same team.
Oh my god, I love that.
There would be little contextual moves they do together, like little husband and wife moves. And also, when you're fighting just with Android 18, Android 17 comes in and helps her out, and it's just kick-ass.
Well, this is cool because obviously the video is about, you know, how it's like the anime and, you know, about what fans will love about that, and there's a really cool bit. So basically, when Android 18 it does partner with Android 17, but she's still a single character.
Yeah.
So 17 never takes damage. You can use Android 17 to defend or attack. So you can bring him in and defend, and he'll like form a barrier. You can use him in, you know, connect combos. Now, he can also counter the assist attack from the other team.
Right.
Now, do you remember in the anime when 18 was fighting Vegeta? And 17 was like, I'm not getting involved. Like, this is her fight.
Yeah.
So this basically harks back to that, and this is what they're trying to do in the game.
Okay.
Is that his counter for the assist is he comes on screen and just stays there. And then if you try to pull in someone to counter 18, he then comes in and is like, get out. It's their fight.
It's their fight. Only if it's 18 versus Vegeta.
No, if it's just 18 versus someone.
Anyone.
But it's trying to hark back to pull in that moment from the anime and pull it into the game.
That's the kind of thing that only someone who's really watched and loved the show will appreciate.
Well,
which is cool.
I mean, this is, I think, for a lot of people listening, not even just us. It was a huge part of my childhood. Like, it's definitely formed.
I come home from school every night, and the first thing I do is run to the TV and stick Dragon Ball Z on.
I loved it, and I used to always used to do, you know, sing along things. Anyway, we're losing it again. The next part is actually the lobby. And I know this is a bit of a weird one.
Yeah.
But obviously, it is online fighting. So obviously they've got a lobby, but they're doing more of a visual lobby, and it's really, really cute. So it's kind of like the lovely classic Dragon Ball kind of arena.
Yes.
Fighting arena, and you've got tiny little avatars.
Okay.
And you're sort of wandering around. And if you go up to the main fighting arena, that's where you can challenge people to matches, or you can actually watch other people's matches or replays. You can check the leaderboards, but you can do these really cute little things, and she's really happy with these, called Z stamps. It's how you communicate basically in the lobbies.
Okay.
And they're basically Dragon Ball emojis. They're stickers, I suppose, but I like using the term emoji because it makes me sound like a cool millennial. Cool. But it's basically different stickers of different characters with different sort of emotions.
Yeah.
So that's how you can communicate. If you're angry with something, if you want someone to switch.
Angry emote.
Yeah, it's like maybe it's like Piccolo looking aggressive, and you can you just stick them. They appear above your head to sort of, this is how I feel, and that's sort of how you communicate in the lobby. And they're obviously stamps from the characters or particular scenes in Dragon Ball, and they're just really, really cute. They're really, really cute.
That's nice.
It is. And it's the same for Party Match. So if you wanted to get online with 6 friends, you all pick a character each.
Right.
And so you've got 3 on one team, 3 on another, and it's just brawl, and you can switch in and out.
That must be amazing.
And again, you can use those Z stamps as well, when you're with your teammates, to be like, tag me in. What are you doing, Krillin? Get out.
Sounds very exciting.
It is. Oh, well, I think it is.
What else have you got, Holly?
Well, sort of my final point, which I know is a bit of a weak one, but with any fighting game, it's really daft to never ask. But I did ask about esports.
It's not daft. It's an increasingly important thing.
Well, it's daft when I tell you that the answer is they can't go into details.
That isn't a no, is it?
Well, my question was specifically, we know that fighting games, especially things like Dragon Ball, you really want to encourage people to keep playing.
Yeah.
And esports plays a huge part in that. And I asked if there'd be any specific features that'd be in the game to help encourage the esports scene.
Yeah.
She did say that for her, one of the biggest things, it's got to be fun watching.
Yes.
It
is.
And that's one of the best things about fighting games.
It's amazing watching it.
And they obviously want to do something like that. So there's a way to observe matches. And again, when you're observing matches, you have to throw up those Z stamps
cool.
while people are fighting.
I mean, watching other people play this game is it sounds so obviously cliched. It's like watching an episode of the show.
Right, and I know you can hammer that home as much as you want, but it wasn't until me and you were playing it today, it was I
mean, the characters, the cutscenes are them. It's them from the show.
Yeah.
Proper 2D anime stuff. And the whole feeling I got when I was playing it was I don't want to compare it to Marvel vs. Capcom, but it felt like that in that, you know, that kind of fan service that game gives the Marvel and Capcom fans has been lavished upon Dragon Ball FighterZ. And obviously there's the kind of connection with the 3-on-3 tag team fighting system.
I love it.
But it just worked so well, and it was so great, and I was able to do really cool things with minimum effort. I mean, I suck at fighting games. And
but that's the key.
And the game made me look good.
Well, the thing is, if you've like us and you've grown up with the anime and you've got a favourite character, it sucks to not be able to feel like you're doing your character justice.
Who's your favourite character?
I always called him, it was Mary Trunks, which was older Trunks.
Trunks?
Yeah, it was
with the
Japanese
sword and the purple jacket.
yeah, like I was like 14 years old, so of course it was future Trunks. I had a capsule. I wanted a capsule corp jacket. I made my mum buy me a denim jacket with no sleeves, so I could be like Android 18.
Cool. I had a mad crush on Android 18.
I think every boy did.
My favourite character was Vegeta, though. What a badass!
Well, Vegeta he got even more badass. Remember when he came out in the pink shirt with Bad Man written on the back when he realised him and Bulma were together?
My favourite bit was when he was when he became Margin Vegeta in the Barbary saga. And he had an amazing. Cool. Him fighting Goku was unbelievable.
One of the best fights.
What a good fight that was.
I just never ever want to go back to Namek. That's all I'm saying. Anyway.
I think we're done.
Thank you for joining us on mine and Rob's trip down memory lane for Dragon Ball
Z. Video we've made
Z.
just so we can talk about Dragon Ball Z, everyone.
I'm so glad you were all here and you stayed to the end.
I hope you've enjoyed it. But seriously, Dragon Ball FighterZ, if you're a Dragon Ball fan, this is the game. This is the one you've been waiting for all these years.
It's been made with you as fans in mind, not just fighting game players, which it has been as well.
Yeah.
But it's been made with the fans in mind.
It's a really cool fighting game, and it's incredibly respectful to the source material.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to play it.
I'll play it just for the story. Just like that's like getting me anime back.
And yeah. So let us know in the comments what you think of the game. And please do subscribe, because we've still got loads more coming up from Gamescom.